How to validate. Validation does not mean that you agree or approve of behavior. In fact, validation is non-judgmental. Validation strategies. Number one, focus on the inherent worth of the person, whether it's yourself or someone else. Number two, observe. Listen carefully to what's said with words, expression, and body. Intently listen to be one mindful. If you are self-validating, honor your experience by sitting quietly with it, knowing it for at least a few moments. If you're validating someone else, use good eye contact, nod, be one mindful in your focus on them. Number three, describe. Non-judgmentally state the facts of the situation. 4. State the unstated. Note the presence of feelings, beliefs, etc. that have not been voiced. You seem to feel angry, but also hurt by what that person said to you. If validating yourself, identify primary emotions. If anger is obvious, explore your feelings of any shame, hurt, or disappointment that may be hiding beneath. Number 5. Find what's true and valid about the experience and note this. Without feeling that you have to agree or approve of the experience, find a piece of it that makes perfect sense and validate this. If validating yourself, perhaps you realize that the thoughts you're having are irrational. However, validate that they exist and are powerful in the moment. If validating someone else, even if you disagree with their behavior, find something that you can emphasize with. When you get angry, you want to strike out at someone. Now, levels of validation. When a person confides in you, they're not usually looking for advice or problem solving unless they specifically ask for it. Rather, they're looking for validation. If you're not used to validating, here are some suggestions. There is no greater way to put a person at ease. Level 1. Overall, show interest in the other person through verbal and nonverbal cues, showing that you're paying attention, nodding, eye contact, etc. Ask questions. What then? Give prompts. Tell me more. Level 2. Use accurate reflection. So you're frustrated because your son hasn't picked up his room? Summarize what the person is sharing and then ask, is that right? Take a non-judgmental stance towards the person. Be matter of fact. Have an of course attitude. Example, my therapist doesn't like me. Validation. You're really feeling certain she hates you. Note that you don't have to actually agree with the person about their perceptions. Level 3. Try to read a person's behavior and imagine what they could be feeling, thinking, or wishing for. It feels good when someone takes the time to think about our life experiences. And level 4. Validate the person's behavior in terms of causes like past events, present events, even when it may be triggered based on dysfunctional association. Validate feelings like, since your new boss reminds you of your last one, I can see why you'd be scared to meet with her. Or, since you've had panic attacks on the bus, you are scared to ride one now. Level 5. Communicate that the person's behavior is reasonable, meaningful, effective. Validate feelings like, it seems very normal to be nervous before a job interview. That sure makes sense to me. Or, it sounds like you were very clear and direct with your doctor. Level 6. Treat the person as valid, not patronizing or condescending. Recognize the person as they are, with strengths and limitations. Give the person equal status and equal respect. Be genuine with the person about your reactions to them and about yourself. Believe in the other person while seeing their struggle